Hey everybody, this is Kim from Mo Scrap, and if you've seen my previous videos, you remember this little card from the Christmas Cards Cricut cartridge. This is card number 8, and in my previous video I showed you that I had trouble with it because I couldn't get it to look like the one on the back of the photo here, and I couldn't get that shadow effect around this top note shape. So a nice lady wrote to me and said she thought she had figured it out and to do this, this, and this. So what I've done, since I'm cutting everything at 5, I prepared my mat in the colors that I wanted and cut everything at 5, and hopefully in the next 10 minutes or less I'm going to figure this out, and I'm only going to do this video once. So I made all my cuts, the different layers at 5, and what I'm going to do is, actually I'm not going to pull that right quick. What I want to do is, this is my mat. We're going to pretend I'm just going to use this for the sake of time and everything. So there's my mat, which is the top row of the keypad, if you remember correctly. And this is the let me see, I'm trying to keep, this is the middle of that shape that gives you the star. And then she was saying she believed the cut that also gives you the sentiment. I know I'm kind of working off camera, but which was down here in white, is how you get the shadow. So, which makes sense, because you can see it's got that shadow effect. That's what does it. But that, cutting it in white, is, which is what they suggest you to do according to the picture, because you can see the dark green is in the back, the light green is in the front, and the around it is white. And I was following this picture to see if it would match. So that turns your card base back white, but it gives you the dark green under there. And then you would take your tree and put that there. And then from that same cut that you got this new mat, I guess, or the second layer of the mat, the same cut that has the sentiment in it, is where you get the part of the layer for the tree. Hold on, I gotta get one little circle out that goes over it like that. And of course you would put this behind it, if you get the idea. So I think her name was Jenny, and if it wasn't Jenny, or her screen name was at least, I apologize. I'll be sure to put a link in the description, because from what I see right here, that is exactly the way you're supposed to do it. Thank you very much, ma'am. So when you, whatever you cut, whatever color you cut this layer of the tree out in white, I used white, that's going to be the color around the one with the star, is going to be right there. And then your matte color, which is the top row, is going to be that shadow color. Problem solved, ladies. Problem solved. So I'm going to fix this little card up the right way, which this is more representative of the right way than what I did here, because as you can see, that's not the right way. And I'll put some still photos at the end of this video. Thank you very much. I love that I get it fixed, because I could deal with this, but you know, sometimes you just want to figure it out for the sake of figuring it out. and thanks to her, I figured it out. So enough of my ramblings. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next Mo Scrap video. Bye bye.